find that from a chamber perspective, we want to change the mindset of individuals. When you think about transformation in South Africa, a lot of people have this misconception that it's all about, taking from one, giving to the other, corrupt activities. People just want to use legislation for their own personal benefit. It's not about that. It's about how best can we bring in black people into the economy in a sustainable manner. That's what we want to change, the mindset of individuals to make decisions when it relates to transformation.
My name is Happiness Hadebe. I'm one of the entrepreneurs from the Skills Village. I am here today to testify about how B-BBEE is so important to us, because it is through BE where our small businesses get to grow. Yes, we are called small businesses, but the plan is not to remain small. The plan is to see small businesses growing and creating more employment, especially for our youth, women, and persons with disability.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm a full benefit of BEE, right? Well, I was introduced to BEE 2 years ago, and I was given this golden opportunity. Persons who are there are hardly hired. Hardly. But because of the contribution, the major contribution of BEE, I'm now the head of Skills Village Radio. They are meant to be dependent on grants, social grant money. There's always trends. I think you go to the township right now. Everybody 135, it's always there. But because of BEE, we contribute highly into the economy. Because we are fully hired and we contribute.
Your theme invites all of us to genuinely reflect on how far we've come with regard to the empowerment and inclusion of black people in patterns of economic ownership, control, management, and distribution. And it will be important actually to give the history of why black economic empowerment, in order to demystify the often narrow and mainly deficit narrative that has been formed sometimes around the B-BBEE over the years. I will try and characterize the global and domestic economic conditions and how these call for more and not less black economic empowerment. We were reduced to laborers, workers, and mere servants on our own land. Moreover, the education was also used as a big weapon for apartheid to exploit us. So that's why I say we're not taken across the Atlantic as slaves, but we're enslaved right in our own country. When 94 came, we had to deal with the reality that was facing us. And that reality was where black people were in the economy, in education, and you had to get a special permit to go and study in Wits. It was then imperative that there had to be a way to redress, to deal with that legacy of apartheid. And B-BBEE was one of those. And of course, we've had almost close to 30 years to address something that went on for more than 300 years. So we're not where we should be. We still have a long way to go. COVID showed a situation. I mean, if you just take kids who went to school, were not able to go to school, which ones were able to continue with their education? Apartheid is gone, but I want to say you are still separated by poverty, unemployment, land ownership, hunger, access to opportunities, whether it's education, health, and other social determinants. So we need to deal with all those things so that one day we can say we are a South Africa where all who live in it feel they belong to it and they have equal opportunities.